All right. And I like, Sonny, I think your idea of contaminants as shadow is brilliant. That's right on. Everybody carries their cases of their cases. How many cases of that did you have? How many issues did you have to get wounded and have to hide something or do something backwards in order to survive, or pretend that something wasn't what it was? Or, how did we have to contaminate authenticity? How do we have to contaminate our natural, spontaneous, honest expression in order to survive? And now, how do we change that? How do we get back to the natural, back to the spontaneous?
Good.
And again, one last thing on that, as I would say, I'm with von Franz, who says the general notion is when something scary in a dream chases you, you should turn and face it and get to know it and own it, whatever. Some of that is true. That is sometimes the issue. But she says, important to notice that some small percentage of darkness is universal, is collective, is evil, what we would call evil. And you do not make deals with it, and you do not adapt to it, and you do not make any adjustment to that. You don't settle with that. That's that you don't own and befriend, and none of that stuff. And in fact, she said the fascination with evil and darkness is the most dangerous thing she knows of. She calls it the frivolous fascination with evil. Oh, I'm going to read that book and see what really happened. I started reading the book of what happened in the Manson family 40 years ago, and I was so horrified by the first 30 pages, I threw it away. It's like, Jesus, God, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to go there. And I'm a psychologist, and that's what I study. And that version, I said, no, that's too dark. That's poison. So, all right, contaminants, they're all about us.